everyone. So today's video is a little bit different. You see here I'm starting out in CreateASim with the storyline. Let me point out that how do you end up with a career as a style influencer and then get standard starting funds? I don't understand. So this sim actually has nothing to do with the build except for the funds. I just wanted to see what the game would give me, but we're going to start out with the, you know, quote unquote normal 20k, but I hate the pre-done outfits, so I did alter her outfits. One thing I noticed in CreateASim is with this new patch, you can't change the outfit type from the head area, so I had to keep going back to full body to swap back into her head, but that's a completely different side note. Today, I wanted to do a build or try to see if I could do a build that would be 100% functional for your sim, only using the pre-made rooms. So I'm not going to build my own room at all. I'm not going, well, I end up adding like foundation and some fencing and windows and doors, obviously, but the rooms themselves are all the pre-designed rooms. And yeah, I kind of wanted to challenge myself and see if I could do that with the starting funds, not adding any simoleons, and see if the house would still be 100% functional. At first, I wanted to see if I could do it without move objects on as well, but later on I do end up using that cheat. It's okay though. It's only for this dining room here that I end up using it, and it's not until I place the front door. Um, I did end up going with the cheapest version of every room except for the bedroom and backyard area. I decided I wanted the sim to have a double bedroom, so I did end up changing that. You see that right here. And I go sort of the vibe of the sim. I don't know, I like how she turned out looking. She has that sort of gothic look even though she is a mermaid. So I do upgrade the bedroom here. It's not one of the most expensive. It's still one of the least expensive double bedrooms, but not the least expensive room. And same with the backyard. I wanted a specific vibe, so I went with again another mid-ranged backyard. So not the cheapest, but still kind of cheap. And I do end up adding some fencing and some flooring to match what this backyard had going on, but other than that, I really tried to keep it just what you can get from that pre-made option. And I've realized some people don't even know that exists. So if you're one of those, hey, that exists in the game, and it's actually pretty cool when you're like, hey, I need an office, but I don't really want to build one. Like you can just choose to put one in. Um, One thing I noticed with these cheapest rooms is, I mean, obviously you get all the cheapest appliances, but like with the living room, there's no TV. With the office, there's no computer. So those are some sacrifices I made. I do end up adding a TV towards the end, and obviously, like, you can delete stuff and add stuff if you wanted to use it in a real build, but I really didn't want to delete anything. I do end up changing some of the lights out for the little saucers because when these rooms were added into the game, the little saucer light didn't exist yet. So I figured that was an even trade. I added more of the saucer lights than they are these big lights, so the money sort of ended up equal. Not exactly, but that's okay. And I did go a little overboard with the exterior because of course I added the fencing and then I go ahead and add columns, so I'm using up a good chunk of the budget doing that as well. But this room is fully functional. It used every category of room as well except for the miscellaneous, so I do have kitchen, bathroom, bedroom, living room, dining room, and an office, so, and a backyard. So I thought that was pretty cool that it is doable for people that don't like building. This I couldn't figure out for a while, but because I dragged the fencing to match the house, I couldn't actually drag the roof because it was saying there were conflicting levels. So I go ahead and detach the fencing from the house so your sim can actually enter and exit from the backyard, and then that makes the roofing work. Sort of a glitch in the game, but it is what it is. Maybe someday they'll fix it, maybe not. I know that they have some glitches with platforms that they need to fix as well, but again with the foundation, same glitch. But here you see me deleting the fences and that makes the roofs work. And it looks like I'm actually getting a hang of the roofing pretty well. I've been binge watching Little Simsy, so that probably helps. I go ahead and add windows here. I don't go with the cheapest option, but mid-range, it kind of fits the build of the house. I totally forget to add a window in the bathroom, so that's my bad. But yeah, I probably could have fit it in if I didn't add an extra light, I guess. I don't know, because the budget ended up, I think I had like 14 simoleons left at the end of this. So I really did cut it close. And I realized I didn't have an outdoor trash can, so I had to go ahead and delete that TV that I just added, and then I go with the cheaper version. Oh, it wasn't even the trash can that I realized there. It was I couldn't do the flooring on the porch, and I was like, I don't want a concrete porch, like I want wood paneling. So I had to downgrade the TV in the end, but that's okay. It still gives them a TV, and this is definitely a good starter home, like something that your sim can buy right out of Create a Sim. You don't need any cheats for it. So that's pretty good, and it is decently sized. It has all the furniture you're going to need, and then you just need to upgrade. So this is the final look of it. I think it worked out pretty good. Obviously no screenshots because I didn't actually build anything, but I hope you enjoyed this. It was kind of fun for me, and I will see you all next time. Bye!